Hello, and to Starfield. So, I managed to find what is probably the most important material, I think, and it's well, it's lubricant, isn't it? I mean, it has to be. Every, you know, it's needed in all sorts of places. It's extremely useful. The only problem is now I've got some. Hang on a minute. Who's who? Where's what? Right. Okay. So that's coming in from, hopefully, Bardine 3. The only question now is where on earth do I send this stuff? I'm thinking I'm going to have a look. Well, I say we've got some. Where is it? Where's the lube? Who's got the lube? Surely someone's making lube. I better check first before we go anywhere. I'm going to double check we've actually got some. So we're making lubricant here. So I managed to find a plant, so we can extract that from the plant. I'm assuming it's actually working. Otherwise, we've got problems. There's no point having this outpost if we're not actually doing anything.
Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Okay. Well, where's the lube? Have you seen any lube in your travels? Is that ours? Somebody else's? What's ours? Right, try and avoid the sparks because it gets a bit hot. I'm just saying. It's cutting it a bit close, I understand now. Right. So let's have a look-see. So there's 12 lubricant in there, so I'm assuming that's going to take that out to the other planet. I'd like to think it will at some point. I mean, I think, as far as I'm aware, we've got enough. I mean, we've got a big, like, industrial greenhouse to make the stuff. So that then goes into, well, as far as I'm aware, we've got enough water as well. Let's have a look-see. Yeah, so we've got water coming in, so we've got a good supply of water. We've got power, so really it's just a case of, well, how quick can you make this stuff? Now I've got a little robot going around doing some gardening. At least last time I checked I did. Let's have a look. What's my status here? Oh, this is just extreme solar radiation. Okay. Right, ship. Crew. Now, for whatever reason this doesn't work, so it's not filtering anything out. So we should have one where we are at Bardine 3. So we've got a garden mini bot on Bardine 3. And I think we've got a security one on Bardine 3 as well. Yeah, we've got a security bot now. I mean, I don't think there's any point having any others. I mean, when I say I've got a security bot, they're only little rinky-dink ones. Let's have a look. I think it's the right ones. Yeah, that's so we've got the garden one, so that boosts organic resources. I'm assuming that's organic on the grounds that it's getting made by plants. Could boost logistics. Well, that's not really manufacturing. Engineering. Yeah, don't think that would have. Well, maybe a security bot would have been useful. So I need polymer for robots. Just making a note of that because that's something else I can do with. Right. Go and have a look-see over here. Because last I checked there was 12 lubricant in there, but it's going from here to the moon. The moon's producing helium-3.
Your abilities are truly amazing.
Okay, well that's good to know. The dude calls it hero dust if you didn't know. So what's in here? 2. So I'm going to assume it's going over to this moon. The moon itself isn't ascended anyway, but I've built in like an interplanetary system link, and I think. Oh, good. Our power's all sorted out, right? That makes a change. Let's just have a look-see. Right, I'm just going to plonk ourselves down here. So we're producing helium-3 here, so we should, in theory, be able to get that exported to somewhere. I think it probably makes sense if I've got the room. Probably makes sense to try and send it over to the outpost where I'm doing some organics. Any one of them will do. So at the moment, I could say send it to Jameson, because I think that's only doing fibre at the minute. So that's a possibility. Although ideally, I'd rather it go to the exact place in at the right time, which is the end point, which is the organics place. I think it. Yeah, so we've got some lubricant here. Right, if we go back to Ursa Major, which will be down here somewhere. Where is it? That's where we are at the moment. Aha, there it is there. So if we head over to here, so I think, I mean, I've got like an organic place here. 64 million, I mean, it doesn't need any here. I mean, should I just send it over to here? Because this is ultimately where everything ends up. Send it over to here, I'll see what kind of wiggle room I might have.
I am the moth to your flame, the magnet to your fridge, the flint in your pocket.
That's an interesting way of thinking about it, I must admit. The only drawback is this place is noisy enough as it is. I'm seriously tempted to. I mean, this is all coming in from Ursa Major 2. This is coming in from 1 copper. This is coming from 1 iron tantalum. I'm seriously tempted to rip these out and get them all to ship to there. Because I've got people working here, but it's just so noisy. I mean, the alternative is to send them. Maybe I could. No, the trouble is this ends up as the manufacturing
Knife
place.
fights in low gravity can be especially difficult. Just, in case that comes up.
Hopefully it doesn't. It sounds painful. I think I might. Yeah, if I end up putting another space system here, I think it's going to get even worse. I might have to revisit this. It's kind of a dilemma because I mean, like over here, over here you've got to go around with a spacesuit on. Over here it's got a nice pleasant atmosphere. Maybe it would be better for people to come and live here. Do all of the but then the trouble is then you've got to do all of the manufacturing here. So have a look and see what we've got going on then. Because this at the moment it's just greenhouses and animals and what have you. So yeah, this is the same. So this has got. So this is coming in from a keeler. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should rethink it because this is a more habitable atmosphere. Really, it'd be better for people to be living here than over on that other planet. Let's stitch it into the. Hang on, was that out of? Is that out of helium? Oh, the horses. What's going on here? So that's out of helium. So that's getting helium from here. So we're not producing enough over at that other place then. Oh, okay. So that's something I need to fix. So I think I might... Because Jemison's not up to much. All it does is just produce fibre. So I could get it to send the fibre and the lubricant over at the same... Well, yeah, it's still an organic, so... Let's do that then. Trouble is there's no way to filter things out, if you will. Just a pain. I'll have to change the boxes. I'll have to put in... I don't know if it really matters, to be honest. If there's any way to like rate limit how much gets sent from one storage to another. Because I've tried that before, but it was like all these big boxes sending to little boxes, and you still end up with like somehow 600 fibre just literally whizzed through the system and ended up in the outbox for the system link. So it was like, well, is there any point? So this should have... Right, so... Oh, that's the... Alright, okay, so we're bringing adhesive in from here. Actually, where's that going? That's kind of pointless if I'm not doing anything with it. Yeah, that's kind of pointless if there's no... I'm making adhesive, but it's not going anywhere. Right, let's put can I fit an inter-system link in here? Have I got all the bits and pieces? I missed it out, didn't I? No, it's the wrong one. Right. Right, I need more iron. Right, what about storage then? Storage as well. Right, so that's not linking to anything at the minute, which is kind of strange. Why would I do that? Right, so we're going to link that up to here. Now I'm going to need 3 little boxes plus another big box. So that means I need, let's see, so I need 7 iron, I need another 2 adapter frames. Now the little ones, only 6 of them, 12 of them. So the idea is to get all of this fibre out of here. So I've got that box. I'll just have to split it in 3 to try and even it out a bit, or balance it out between the 3 of them. And then ultimately that goes over to a keeler. A keeler then sends it over to an organic place. So maybe that's what I might do, is I might swap the rules around and get the organic place actually doing the mining, because then I'll have people there. Budgicles. Right, let's see. So if we go over to Cheyenne, I think... Oh, it's not... or is it Cheyenne? Because I think it's Skink I need to be at. Speaking of which, I need to go there anyway, because at some point I need to try and find a way to get fluorine again. I've remembered I tried building a base here to get fluorine, and for some reason I just couldn't get access to it. So it's not here I want to be, it's up at the main base again, isn't it? Right, let's head over to here. Because pretty much everything's ending up here, but I'm just thinking it's just so noisy. If I can get an interlink from there over to the other place, or at least swap it round. Because I'm already shipping helium over, I think, at the moment anyway. It just means if I've just got one interlink bringing everything in.
You zag, I zag. I am your sidekick, your shadow, your tail.
Okay, it's interesting to know. It's got an interesting view on things, but this place I'm finding it's just too noisy. It's not so much with the machines, it's all of this lot going on. I mean, do I actually need anybody here? Because I went to the trouble of building all that. But it's like, do you really need it? Really? Right, let's have a look. See, so we want some iron. Let's grab some iron. Right, I need some frames as well. I'll just grab 20. I don't need that many, but what the heck. Right, if we head back then, so we are over at... It's that little moon that I need to go to, isn't it? There's the inter-system link I need to fix. I think I need to rename that as well.
There may not be life here, but we should still be cautious.
Okay. I mean, we're here, I suppose. This will just be the system link. Right, so we go and try getting this up and running. Oh, hold on a tick. No, it's not here that I need to be. It's the other place, isn't it? So this is... Yeah, we're bringing stuff in here and then just shipping it out. And that's producing the helium for it. But that's not really up to much, right? Okay, so it's the main planet we want to be on. I was close. I mean, I had a 50-50 chance and I got it... I mean... Okay, I mean, I got it wrong, but, you know... I could have got it right. Right, so a bit of this, a bit of that, a bit of this. Right, so you're producing... Hang on a minute. I think I've lost the plot, haven't I? It's the other end. I'm trying to set it up to go to Jemison, that's why. We're travelling again, in case you didn't realise. I didn't just get it, like, partially wrong, I got it completely wrong. I didn't even get the right, like, system. Right, where's Jemison? It's over here. Ah, that's true. Right, so we want to be over here, because I'm going to fit it with at the start of the line, should we say. I mean, I could... Yeah, I'll do it here. What the heck. It just means you get less fibre going across, whereas if I bring it in at a keeler... Yeah, I would say that if I brought it in at a keeler, then there's less. Well, it's going to get all mixed up at the end anyway. To be fair, no matter what I do, no matter what I do, it's all going to get mixed up in one link. Right. So where were we? What we were doing was something, and it was it sounded like a good idea. Right. So this is. Ah, that was it. Right. Except the view's got all the bits again. Sometimes the view gets messed up. Right, so this is... Right, that's your box. That's your box. Right, you're sending to there, so I want... Actually, I only need... Now that I think about it, I only need 2. I need 1 for fibre. Oh no, I'll need 1, I'll need 3. see if I can. Again, it's the view keeps getting. For some reason, that everything just keeps getting messed up as how far out you zoom to. Sometimes you get a good distance, like here, for instance. This is not high enough. And I want to be like really, really high up. And it just seems to get messed up, and I don't know what it is, how it messes up the zoom. Right, so where's the one? Right, so if we want, say, 3 of them here. Well, actually, I need, because I need one for, let's see. I don't want to take the tree out if I can help it. Two. Right, I'll take that out. So that one's going to feed into the right there. If I can touch that, I'll take that out. I'll take that out. Okay. Feed that one right. Right, so what's that one? That one's feeding into there. That one. So hold on, Tick. You're doing fibre. You're doing fibre. You're doing fibre. So you're feeding into that box. So why are you both? Why have I got it so complicated? Well, doesn't really matter, I suppose. There's not enough water, unfortunately. I need more water. Right, so that's the adhesive that's coming in from Gagaro. We'll take that out of there as well. Now, try and get an inter-system. Oh, blue signals. I'm just... Hang on a minute, where's all the iron and... I'm confused. Right, we want 15 iron. I need 3 more aluminum. I need another storage box though. Let's have a look, see. So if we do the inter-system link, that needed... Yeah, that doesn't use frames. It's a bit odd, I thought I picked everything up. Right, if we go back to here. Yeah, I'm thinking it might be better to swap things around. Well, I mean, I could technically just put everybody over there. I don't know what they're contributing. The dude isn't really doing anything, to be fair, because he's not a... He hasn't got any skills for anything. So he's more like there for security reasons.
Oxygen to breathe. Helmets it is.
Then there's... So I've got at least one... I think I've got 2 people actually doing outpost engineering. Or is it? Oh, maybe one of them's here for robotics. Let's have a look-see. Crew. So yeah, so he doesn't really contribute anything unless he's really going around with you. Andromeda here, she's contributing with... Yeah, so she's not contributing anything. I got her because of the chemistry. Which got me puzzled, because unless she's... She should be... I'm confused. It's just because I've got a chemistry bench here. Doing chemistry things. Confusing. So we'll grab a fair chunk of this stuff. And get the aluminum as well. Yeah, it's a bit weird though. I thought she'd be helping. Well, there is all of that, I suppose. I think it might be a bit too much. Resources. Put about 100 of it back. So I'm kind of like scratching my head because I picked her up because I thought, well, she'll be able to help out with doing chemistry things, because chemistry is, that falls under being able to do research and what have you. And I've got a research facility here, but it doesn't mark as if there's anything she's doing. I'm confused. Right, we're going to get ourselves up on the ship and hopefully we can get that finished up. But then I think I want to head over to Skink and try and figure out how to get some fluorine, because there's quite a few times I've been trying to build things and it's like, oh, you need fluorine, and then you've got this long drawn out search of trying to find fluorine. Right, we want to go to where we're going to. We're not going to there. It's Jemison, isn't it? Jemison produces, yeah. I'm pulling stuff in from here. Right, that's the plan anyway. Let's go to there. That's a bit of a problem. Looks like I might be running short on helium, which is surprising. Looks like I might have to produce some more then. Right, so we go to here, then to here. Right, that gets us into System Link, which will go... Let's bring it over here. Interesting. Right, well, I'll put that down there. And we'll get a bit of storage for that. There. We'll hook that up from there to there. And we'll go from there to there. That up. Okay, doesn't like that. Why won't you let me put that there? Very fuzzy, this thing. So I'm sure it was going... Ah, right, the robot's in the way. Okay. No, it's like, nope, I'm not letting you do it. It's intersecting with something. What are you intersecting with? That's what these are the things I never understand, is why it says this is intersecting with this. And it's like, no, it's not. It's not intersecting with anything. Right, let's grab that one. Put it there. It's all going to start getting confusing. Right, that can go over there. That one goes to... Yeah. That one goes to... there. Right, let's see if I can do it myself while we're on the ground level. Well, that's a thought. Have I overdone the power? Ooh, that could be tricky. Let's have a look. No, it's just not having anything of it. It's like it intersects with something. I don't know what I don't know what it means when it says it intersects with something. Right, hold on a tick. So these boxes here are feeding into... Okay, we're okay for power anyway, at least at the moment. Right, so they're all feeding into the outbox there, so we've got adhesive coming in from there. Once this is up and running, we'll have the lubricant going. So I need to go back to Bardeen. If I can find... There's Bardeen up there. So if we go over to the moon, I want to see if I can start it over here. Because I am curious, because as far as I was aware, you only need to supply helium at one
No
end.
indigenous life signs. One less thing to worry about, I suppose.
That is true. Right, so that's pulling... Should be some lubricant then sitting in that. Well, it'll either be sitting in that box or it'll be fed into that box. Because that's not going anywhere at the minute. Yes, there's nothing there. Jemison. Right, so you've got 38 lubricant to send out. Getting out of the way. Just saying. Definitely noisy engines. I mean, understandable because, like, the thrusters. But hopefully that'll then take that over to the other place. Then it'll start feeding through the supply chain. So this place here. So it's not a great demand for power because it's just an interlink. I'm doing that simply because this place has got helium-3. Tempted to set up some more, like a bigger, maybe I should have done a bigger extractor. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Right, let's take that out. And I'll put the industrial version in. See, what's with it? It's doing it again. It's like, it's complaining. Oh, this intersects with an existing object. What object? Oh, hold on, take us that right way around. We'll see. Ooh, that needs a bajillion more power than I'm giving it. That needs like a lot of power. And I think I've got to do the same on the other. I've got another planet where we're not producing enough helium, I think. Struth might... I was really keen to try and get some fluorine, but I think the supply issues are a bigger problem. Oh, it's a moon. I can see this thing like just in the corner of my eye then. I'm thinking, what's that? And also, where is the helium? That was close. the other one. I went to the opposite side. Right, so we're there. Right, let's have a look-see. Right, which way around is it, or should it be? Right, there's that. Actually, it makes no difference because that's the extractor. This is the storage. Right, okay, never mind. Brain's not thinking. Right, we go to here. So I need 20 power for that thing. So a solar dome could produce 12. A reactor, that needs a ton of weird minor things. I mean, you could fuel it off the helium itself. It's kind of like a chicken and egg, because you need helium-3 to power the power, which is like, what? I need like, you need to kickstart it. Right, so I need 4 tau. Where am I going to get tau rheostats from? I mean, these ones will produce 6. Where's the little power boxes? That looks... Oh, that's probably because that looks... Oh, yeah, that's probably buried in the ground. I could do with sorting out. Things shouldn't be getting buried in the ground. I might just be able to get away with it. Just. Right, so that's 24. Oh, we can hear that going now. So the production is 3.33 per minute. So you could get a logistics robot. That would be useful. So you need core polymer. Yeah, so that would produce more. I mean, 3.33. I don't know how much it would improve it, but a bit. And as far as I'm aware, I don't know of anywhere that you can, like, buy. You can make polymer. I think your only option is to buy it, which is a bit of a pain. Right, where was I? I think there was it Jemison that had the problem with the water. So this is the fiber one. Let's go put myself down there. Yeah, I think it had a shortage of water. Which is a pity. I wonder if we can make those tau grade rheostats, or whether I'm going to have to find other materials to then do it, or whether I've got to just go and buy them. Right, let's see. So we've just got enough water. Right, okay. So realistically, we're not building up a good enough storage of water. What? That's an interesting thing that I need. A ferrile treated manifold, and I need an adapter frame. Ah, now that's an industrial one. versus the commercial ones, which need the austerity. So the alternative would be another one of them. So that's an austenitic manifold. I don't think I've heard of a virile treated one. Okay. But it's not building up a surplus, that's the trouble. Let's head over to... Hang on a minute. All right, I was gonna say, I don't remember having a base there. Why are we going there? It's a bit weird.
Assuming all systems are nominal, we are ready to attack.
Well, I don't know. I mean, who's judging who? This is the question.
Things to discuss.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I didn't shoot anybody. Why am I getting the blame for shooting people? I didn't shoot anybody. Who? It's the turrets are shooting, not me. Oh, for crying out loud! What? I didn't do anything. Seriously, I.
Checks out. We're in the right place.
Look, you and I aren't exactly on the best footing with each other right now.
I
We
didn't
need
do
to
anything.
talk. I'll try to be brief.
I didn't. It wasn't me. All I've done. What? Who? What? When? Why? I mean, I went to a planet. All I've done is gone to a planet. There's a 15,000 bounty on my head. All I did is go to the planet. Next thing I know is the turrets just opened fire and they decided to shoot the 3-star Rangers. And it wasn't me. Oh, for crying out loud. What the heck? Something is seriously flawed. Right. Oh. Fudgesicles. I'm gonna have to go and find a... Where can I get a bounty board to clear my name? There's gotta be one around somewhere. So, Andrej is like, I'm not following you, I've had enough of you. I've got people who are angry with me, people who hate me. It's like, it wasn't my fault, I didn't do it. I mean, they're just automated turrets, they decide what to do, not me.
The city. Please keep moving. Okay.
I can't believe that. That's just like bonkers. It wasn't me. I didn't suddenly tell the guns, go and just shoot the, you know, the 3-star Rangers, or whoever they are. Where's the bounty board? Oh. 30... Oh, for crying out loud. That's a massive bounty on my head. Seriously, it wasn't my fault. You can't blame me for this. These are like automated turrets. I don't decide what they shoot. Presumably they lock on to hostile ships. It's like if somebody shoots me, we shoot back. I don't give them like instructions and say like, oh, you see that 3-star ship over there? Go and shoot it. Oh, for crying out loud. Have they all left? That would be embarrassing. I'll go on the ship and I'll have a look. Because I noticed Cora was just wandering down the road there.
How can I? Good day, Captain. Let
Doesn't
me
matter.
know if I can be of assistance in the future.
Yeah, you might be at this rate. What on earth happened? Seriously, it wasn't my decision. Why are they blaming me for this? These people are just... I've decided these are strange people. I mean, I'll have a chat with them, but... It's like, you can't blame me. Seriously, don't blame me for what the guns decided to do. They were doing just what the guns decided to do. It's not my fault. I refuse to accept responsibility. I mean, did you trash the place because of that? Did everybody get so mad they decided to trash my room? Well, that's Cora.
Captain?
That's good to hear, Cora. That's good to know. Right, where on earth is everybody? Well, the upstairs in the cockpit because they all got off in a huff. I'll just gobsmacked. What am I supposed to do? I have no control over that thing. Ah, it's annoying.
If you have something to say it fast.
Right, step out. Grrr. That's what I'm going to say. Grrr. Another reason I have a parrot.
Better be good.
Come here, Sam. Well,
Coming up on the end of a long ride here. We got all the artifacts. Are you ready for what comes next? Might not see each other on the other side.
I already know. Yeah, well, we have to risk it. It's what we do.
I know. Just bracing for it. Hey, listen, you're probably wondering about Cora. I played it over in my head 1,000 times, and I've made up my mind. She's coming with. I know what everyone's gonna say, but even if I told her no, she'd find some way on board that ship. And if we stayed behind, we'd both regret it.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, you can't really keep her out of an adventure.
I'm sure
can
plenty
you?
of the others won't like it, and I'll be worried like no tomorrow if we don't end up in the same place. But I gotta keep telling myself that Cora's ready for this. And hey, same goes for you. If we don't see each other on the other side, it's been, all worth it. I have things I gotta say.
Fine, just say them.
Good call putting an end to the Serpent's Crusade. I hate to say it, because I know a lot of decent folks were lost, but it's probably for the best Anasco's experiment blew up in his face.
Yeah, trouble is, like, a lot of innocent people died, though.
I know, and I'm not celebrating that. It's just a lot more would have died if Anasco got his way. But no matter what, the blood's on his hands. But yeah, regardless, I don't see House Faroon as the kind of people who wage war halfway. And with Cora getting older, I just do not want her to be caught up in that. So I'm hoping House Dulkef sticks to their word on this. And we have peace.
I think they will, and I think they'll do well.
I don't know about thrive, but I appreciate them voting no on the Crusade. I just hope that was out of wisdom and not caution. At the end of the day, what's done is done. But I'm bearing the lead here. You saved a whole city from ruin. You gave them a starting point to rebuild and make a new future. And thanks to you, the only Crusade Cora's gonna read about is in the history books.
Yeah, I mean, interesting. Are you saying she can actually read books?
Very funny. If she can't, I have no idea what she's doing with all those books. Either way, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. You saved the day, and everything's good. We'll deal with any blowback when it comes. We need to talk soon.
I'm trying to.
All right, we need to talk. Right now. You flat out murdered someone. I did not sign up for that. You gotta understand, that we're representing Constellation. And when you fly off the rails like that, it's a stain on us all. I don't know what's going on with you. But maybe it's not a good idea for Cora and I to be traveling with you.
Oh, come on, we can work this out.
Against my better judgment, I'll bite. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, for one thing, it wasn't me, but... Look, all I'm asking for here is it's just completely reasonable.
I think you may be right. All of us have made mistakes. I mean, I know that more than most. So please, just try and keep it together, okay?
I can't, like, disable it, like, guns and fly into an area and not have any power to the guns, though. I mean, how else do you handle that?
I know it's hard for you, but just get to the point. Finally, these new universes won't know what hit them. Forget about the Starborn and the Hunter. It's Barrett and company from here on out.
I think you just stick with Constellation.
I suppose we can do that. Classic. Look, if this is a are we doing this or not talk, then stop right there. We're doing this. The multiverse waits for no one.
To be fair, I've been there and done that, but... Yeah, I don't want to spoil the fun, though. Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself, Barrett.
Yeah, that's why I said it first. See you on the other side.
Right, what else do you need to talk about?
You owe me a couple of minutes to talk about some things. So make some time and I'll keep it brief. First off, I just want to say, heck of a job saving Dazra. That was a tough situation to navigate.
This is bonkers.
Did it with aplomb. A pat on the back isn't nearly enough. I hope they throw you a parade.
Well, you know, maybe a pat on the back and a thumbs up would be good.
2 thumbs up even. Don't sell yourself short. I also want to thank you for putting a halt to the Serpent's crusade. The last thing the Settled Systems needs is another war.
Yeah, makes me wonder what would have happened if I'd actually listened to an ASUS, though.
Well, I doubt House Varun would have had the resources to invade the Settled Systems. So it would have likely been guerrilla tactics to start. Ambushes, sabotage, that kind of stuff. Then again, when has House Varun ever fought in that manner? So I don't know. Let's just be glad we don't have to imagine it.
Well, to be fair, I mean, there wasn't any other option. I mean, nobody wants a... Well, okay, I didn't want a crusade anyway. I think most of the Settled Systems don't either.
True, but sometimes the right thing can be hard to see, especially when you have something to gain by ignoring it. And you spend a lot of time in Dazra. Who knows how that might have shifted your perspective. Either way, I hope the new leadership in Dazra is just as level-headed. The whims of a cosmic snake aside, House Dul Kef seems like they'd be more open to trade with the Settled Systems.
Yeah, I think Cosmic's going to be a good leader.
From what I understand, he's a taskmaster. Not my cup of tea. Rules and regulations are bad words in my dictionary. But for large-scale projects, it's usually for the best. Either way, I won't waste your brain cells on the what-ifs. The fact is, you got rid of the vortex and saved Dazra. As for the whole choosing a leader thing, time will tell if you made the right choice. Give it maybe 20 years and you'll start to see the results.
Well, the thing is, I mean, I can travel to other dimensions, but I can't necessarily go forward in time, though.
Ha! You're traveling forward right now. Sure, it's a slow ride, but you can enjoy the view. Regardless, I won't sit here and sugarcoat it. The people of Dazra have a long road ahead of them.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to have to make foundational decisions regarding everything from infrastructure to immigration to their core religious beliefs. Let's hope this first push sends them on the right path. Hey, I need to talk with you, so stop avoiding me. Clear your schedule or whatever. What's happening with you? Why are you acting like this?
What are you talking about? It's not me. Look, what are you... What? Why are you complaining at me? Well, look, just tell me what's going on.
How can you not have any idea why I'm mad right now? Just mind-boggling. I work with you because I believe in you and I trust you. And you violated that trust.
I didn't. It wasn't me. I mean, it was a bunch of automated guns.
This isn't about me being upset. This is about your actions. Either you made a mistake, or you're not the person I thought you were when I said I'd travel with you.
Wait, look, just hear me out, will you?
Okay. I'll listen to what you have to say, but I'm not going to accept excuses.
I'm not going to try to here. Look, the point is, we all make mistakes. Well, it wasn't even me who made the mistakes, it was automated guns.
Sure, we all make mistakes. Like forgetting to water the plants or forgetting someone's name. This is way bigger than that.
But I'm sure we can work something out here.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Look, I mean, I'm being completely reasonable here, surely.
I think you may be right. I guess I can believe that we can move beyond this. But please, learn from this. We have a universe to explore, and I'd like to do that with you. But do this again, and I'll have to reconsider.
It was guns, but what is it with these people? How does nobody understand the concept of automated guns? I don't decide these things. What is you as well?
Have you lost your mind? Is there even a mind to lose?
You of all people, you need to like take a breath and calm down.
You are in no position to tell me what I need right now. You have murdered an innocent person. You cannot do that.
What do you mean me? What do you mean me? I never did this. To be fair, I mean, when I... Look, I just don't know what to say.
Nor do I. My position in Constellation is also put in jeopardy every time you act stupidly or make bad decisions. After all that you have been through with me, you know it is all I have. I cannot afford to lose it, and I do not want you ruining it for me.
I think we need to talk this through, because you need to understand where I'm coming from.
What is there to say?
I'm sure there's a way we can both walk out of this, you know, happier, shall we say.
That is what I am hoping.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere at least.
Do not get ahead of yourself.
I mean, if I could take this back, I would.
I would like to believe you mean it.
Look, just give me another chance.
I do not know. I hope it would be worth it. I am going to do my best to get past this and continue our journey together. The next time we arrive in port, I am leaving. It would do you well to reflect on how you arrived here, and what you want from your future. I know I shall be doing the same.
So I suppose what you're saying is we should fly around without guns, or rather automated guns, and just get blown to bits.
How's your day,
Yeah,
Captain?
that sounds a really good idea. Don't you get me started as well.
So this is it. This armillary can finally be assembled, and the Starborn are sure that something will happen on the other side. Something that will make us like them. Funny. I thought after all this time I'd be screaming in excitement to jump into the unknown, but I feel like I'm hesitating.
Yeah, but that's exactly what we wanted, though, surely. I mean, that's... Yeah, this is what the the great mission of the Constellation's been about.
I know that. And believe me, I feel it. The destiny of it all. But after that, what happens? Say we go to the Unity, become Starborn, enter another universe. Will there even be a Constellation there? It won't be ours, even if it is.
Well, that's the odd thing, though. I mean, come on. I'm Starborn. I've been there. I've done that. Ooh. I mean, look, seriously, though, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, that all we do is just keep on exploring anyway.
I really turned you into a true believer, didn't I? Oh, what have I done? All right, let's get back to it. One more jump into the unknown.
Now you're gonna get started about the House Varun, aren't we?
Soon. I want to say thank you for everything you did in Dazra. As members of Constellation, it's our job to explore distant worlds, but it's sometimes unclear what responsibilities we hold beyond that. You saw a city in need, and made the difficult decision to intercede rather than observe. For that, you should be commended.
Well, I mean, I wasn't exactly trying to be a savior. I was just trying to help them, basically, given their situation.
That may be, but when called into service, you did what was necessary. That's something to be admired. In any case, I'm thankful the Council held you in such high regard. For the representatives to entrust you with so much responsibility, from choosing a leader to stopping the Serpent's Crusade is, well, unprecedented.
Yeah, I mean, that flattery gets you nowhere.
But when called into service, you did what was necessary. That's something to be admired. I would like to pick your brain, however, regarding your choice of speaker. Call it intellectual curiosity. Tell me, what influenced your decision to advocate for House Dilkef?
Pretty obvious. I didn't want a crusade, quite frankly. I think they just seem the most... Well, I think they just seemed the most sensible bunch to go with. I think otherwise would have ended up with a crusade.
Yes. If nothing else, I can't imagine them making rash decisions. Regardless, you did your best to navigate rough seas, both practically and politically. And with the immediate threat taken care of, one hopes that Dazra will look forward to a brighter future.
Yeah, well, it's all down to them now, isn't it?
As it should be. In any case, I would call this mission a resounding success. I feel we have a better understanding of House Varun's culture and politics, and the galaxy is just a tiny bit less hostile as a result. Look, we really need to talk.
Okay, you're gonna give it to me as well, aren't you?
All right. Out with it. What the hell is the matter with you?
You again, you don't seem to understand the concept of automated guns. Okay, you need to chill, take a deep breath so we can sensibly talk about this.
You think I'm being unreasonable?
Yeah.
You have a lot of nerve saying that to me after what you've done.
Okay, can you kindly explain? Because I didn't do it. It was a bunch of automated guns.
You want to play this foolish game? Fine. Members of Constellation are held to the highest regard. We are explorers, not murderers. If you intend to continue this behavior, then maybe we shouldn't be traveling together.
Can we at least, have a discussion in more calm manners so we can, explain as what actually happened?
I'm not sure there's anything you can say at this point.
I know, that's the odd thing.
As strange as that sounds, I suppose that's possible.
It is!
Look, I realize things out here can be rough, so I'm going to let this go. For now. Just try to be more careful in the future.
Otherwise, you'll find yourself traveling alone.
These are all a bunch of numpties. I mean, seriously, what am I supposed to do? Fly around without any weapons at all? And just, like, you know, allow people to take pot shots at me? We'd all be dead if we didn't have actual guns. I mean, it wasn't exactly my choice in the matter either. I mean, as far as I'm aware, I'm not the one programming them, telling them what to do. They're supposed to fire. I think they fire in response. So it's like, what? Let's have a look. So if we have a look on here, and we have a look on the crew. So he's at the outpost, she's at the outpost, he's on the ship, she's at the outpost. On the ship. Yeah, I'm just like puzzled as to why would the actual automated systems like kick in and start shooting those, unless it was they accidentally hit somebody. It's possible they could have hit something by mistake, but they're particle beam weapons, they're just direct. Maybe it's a case of one of them hit us by mistake, so these ship weapons just fired back. I don't know. Anyway, I've spoke to Andresia, I've spoke to Barrett. We've spoke to Sam. Spoke to Sarah. Basco seems less fussed. Struth, what a waste of time that was. All that trouble going around just to go back to base. I should have probably guessed when it didn't give me a specific choice. It deliberately intended me to go to a specific moon, I think, because I tried. See what happens this time if I pick on that. See, now it's asking me where I want to go, whereas before it didn't give me any choice. So I don't know, maybe I should be avoiding those sort of things, because the trouble is if I turn off the weapons, we're a sitting duck until I turn them back on again. And also I've always got somebody playing around with the power settings as well. And I can't like just jump into space, disable the weapons, jump somewhere else, and then re-enable the weapons if needed. Because otherwise you just fly into a dogfight and then you're suddenly like stuck with like, well, I need to get the power into this and the power into that. And in the meantime, like, you know, your shield's shredded and what's this bonkers? What is wrong with these people? Grrr.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.